Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video we are going to create game over and game win screens and functionality. So before that our car speed was actually too fast. So what I have did, I just changed the speed for these cars. So I made the speed for this yellow car to something like 80 and maximum 100, and for this taxi it may be 65 and 90, and for this we will make it 60 90, that's fine, and 50 80. Okay, so I have changed the speed of these cars so that we can reach these cars. And now one more thing we can do, that if you want to add separate sounds to these cars, because let's see, when we play the car a game, you will hear the same sound for each car. So now if we move, you can analyze that all cars have same sound. Okay, so if you want to change the sound, we can do that. And now I think the speed is quite good and competitive, so that's nice. Okay, for sounds we can select any car, and here in the right side you can see these low accelerator and acceleration clip, low deceleration clip, and high deceleration clips. So you can change these audios. Okay, so for example, we want to change the audios for this yellow car. We can click here, and now you can see acceleration low audio is there. So we have some more sounds for separate vehicles. For example, you can see this E36 high sound and E36 low sound. So we can add this low sound here, and low acceleration clip, and also E36 this is also low off. This is low and this is low off, so this is deceleration clip. So similarly we can add these clips as well. So for each car we can change our own sounds. So it is just for understanding that how we can change the sounds as well for these cars. Now you can hear a separate sound as well. Okay, that is for the yellow car. Okay, so we can change the sounds as well. So now we will add the win and game over functionality. So for that purpose we can add certain triggers. So first of all, we will select our main car, which is model Skyline, and we will make tag it to player. Okay, so the tag should be player for this car. Okay, so also now we can add a trigger for game win and game lose. Definitely we should have our trigger something somewhere like this here, but this track is too big. Okay, so we will make a small trigger. So we want to win our game, I think somewhere here maybe. Okay, no problem, we can make it for full circuit. That circuit is not too big, I think. I just analyze, so that's fine. So here first of all we will create our start and finish point, like the first state, and for that purpose we can just create a 3D cube, and I will just create one more empty object, and I will name it start point, I will just add this cube over here, and then we can just bring it to our starting point. So I think that must be our starting point after these cars. So I will just, you can definitely use any prefab you can found online for better start and end points, but I'm just using this these cubes, so you can use these cubes as well, so it depends. So we will duplicate this cube to the other side, and then again we will duplicate the cube, and then this cube will be our starting point cube. And I think we have our sprite for start point, so we will place our sprite over here, and then we can make it bigger like this, and then we can place it over here. Okay, so for this we can just bring it a little bit down and a little bit up. Yeah, so that's nice. We have starting point now. So we will select our start point and we will duplicate our start point, and then we can bring this start point to this end, okay, where we want to end our racing game. So we can place it here. So actually in this series we are adding certain different modes here. Okay, so for this type of winning, and also we have added time count, the first level, and one more system we will introduce, which will be lab system, okay, in next videos. So here we have placed this start point, and now we will rename it to end point, yeah, finish point, and then we will just replace the sprite of this finish point, and now we are all done. Here we will create one more trigger for you win and you lose functionality. So we can duplicate this cube as well, and I will just bring this cube over here, and I'll just make this cube a little bit bigger, like this, okay, and I will just replace the mesh of this cube, a simple mesh, just for understanding purpose. And for enabling the trigger, definitely we will make it trigger is trigger, okay, so it should be on, this trigger should be on. Also we will duplicate this cube, and I will just duplicate and bring it here, something like this, and I will just remove the trigger. So because we don't want to move this car opposite side, okay, so what this trigger will do, it will restrict the car for going that side. So we have just placed this collider, sorry, not trigger, so we can hide the mesh render. So if we play the game now, and if we move opposite side, you can see if we move backward, we will be restricted, okay. So now you can see we can't go that side, okay, so that's nice, we can't go that side. Okay, so now we will write the script for you win. So if we reach this point before that cars, then we will win the game, okay, so very simple. So we will go to scripts, and here we will write another script of you win trigger, because we have you win script already. So I will just add you win trigger script, and then we will write this script. So also we need UI components for game over and game win. So for that purpose we will come to the UI, which is over here, RCC canvas new, and we will create a panel here. So yeah, actually we already have this uWin panel which we have created in last video, and game over panel as well. So if we enable this panel, yeah, that is it here. So everything looks nice, so we can use these panels. Okay, so now I just want to open this script, then we will make reference to these points. So let's wait for some seconds. Okay, so script is open now, and first of all we will add some variables here for game object and you win panel, and then we will add yeah, only you win panel, not game over panel. And here we will add public audio source, and we can name it you win audio. And here what we can do, here definitely we will add void on trigger enter, sorry, trigger, sorry, void on trigger enter, and then we will say that we want to make game you win if player cause enter into that trigger. So what we will say, if other dot tag equal to player, then what will happen? So we will say you win panel dot set active true, and then we will say you win audio dot play. Okay, so in this case you win audio will be playable as well. So that's nice. Now this is our script. Now we can move to our Unity, and here we will add this script on this cube which we have added for finish trigger. So that is this one, and this cube we will just place it outside the finish point. This cube we will make it the finish cube, and then we will place this script on this cube. Now you can see that we have two panels here, uWin panel and uWin audio. So we don't have audio here. So first of all we will place the uWin panel over here, and then we will create one audio source object, and I will say that uWin audio, and here we can place our uWin audio play on awake will be disabled. So we will go to audios, and here I think we have some win sound. We will drag drop this sound over here. So now everything is done. So we will just drag drop this audio here, and now we can test the game. I will just place this trigger here for testing purpose, because we don't want to move throughout the level, and I will place this over here, so we can test that if the trigger will be applicable on player car only. So we'll play the game and then let's see what will happen. So play the car. Yeah, so you can see that yeah, Juven audio is also played and we have win the game. But one thing we should do here, that we want to make time scale should be 0 f. Okay, so it's important, so our time should be 0 when we win the game, so the game will be paused. So let's play the game, and definitely you can add some colliders over here with switch off the meshes, so that your car should be in on the road. So let's see what will happen. So yeah, now you can see we have win the game and our win panel is here. Okay, so that's nice. Now what we can do, what I will do, I will just duplicate the same level. Okay, because when we click on next we can't move to next level. So what we will do, I will just go to scenes, and this is level 2. I will just make it level, I will just save as, and okay, after game over screen we will do that, no problem. Okay, so you win is fine. We will just place this you win cube over here now, and now we don't need anything else. I will just make this cube little bit big, and we will switch off the mesh of this cube. Okay, so it should not be visible in game view. So now we will add game over functionality. So for game over functionality, I will just add finish cube you win. Okay, and I will duplicate this cube, and I will just switch on the render for some time, and I will say you lose. Okay, so this cube is for you lose functionality. So we can place it here or something, like wherever you want, or on the same place you can also add. So for this cube, the all of the things will be same, but we will create another script for this, and we will say game over script, and then we will open this script, and the same code we can use in this script as well. So I will just copy this code, sorry, this one, and oh, where it is, you win trigger, and you win. Okay, this is you win trigger, and we didn't open this one. I will just double click on this, and we will just copy the you win trigger script, and we will place it here, and here we will say game over panel, game over panel, and game over audio, game over audio. Okay, so here we will say game, sorry, game over panel, and here we have game over audio, and time we want to pass the time as well in this case as well. Okay, so now yeah, we don't need this tag to be player. Okay, so we can just delete this if line, so this will be inside the main function. Okay, so okay, everything is fine now. Now we can go to Unity. We can add another no, not another. We will select this finish cube you lose, and we will place game over script over here, and we will place game over panel and game over audio. So we don't have game over audio. We will duplicate this audio and we will name it game over audio. So here we will just add the game over audio. So we can add, for time I don't have some specific sound, so I will just add this event one here. Okay, so yeah, now everything is fine. So we will just select this cube, and I will just place it over here just for testing purpose, so that if our enemy car enter into this cube, the game should be over. So let's see. So let's see what will happen. So yeah, let's play the game, and yeah, game over and you win. Why you win? I don't know why you win. Yeah, because on the same cube we have this script as well. We have to remove this script. So game over audio, we will place this audio over here, and then we will try again. So let's see. Yeah, so game over is here, and we have successfully added game over and game win functionality. Now the last thing we want to add, that we want to, when we click on next button, we should be in next level. Okay, so for that purpose, what we will do here, I will just switch off this mesh now. We don't need it. And now if we switch on the human panel, we have these buttons, and we already have loading bar script. So we will create an empty object. We will rename it to loading object, and then we will add loading bar script over here. Okay, so definitely loading screen slider progress text we have to add, and I think we already have loading level screen. Here we will just place this screen, and there is slider, and this is loading text. Okay, I already have defined this in other video. So now we will select this button, next button, and before that we should have the scene. So we will make this level 2. We will save it as scene 3, level 3. Okay, and in level 3 we will make lab system. So now we will go to build settings, and here we have to add this level as well. Okay, so now we will select this, and yeah, we will see that which number it is. Level 3 has 3 number. So we will select next, and here we will add our loading object script on click function, loading bar, load level int, and here we will add 3. So for quit button, we will select loading object, loading bar, and we have quit application function. So now it's done. Okay, so For game over panel, we will move to game over panel, and here in replay function we can just add the main menu as we have done earlier. So we will place 0 here, and for quit button, definitely we will add quit function here. So that's nice. We have successfully added game over and you win functionality in our game. Let's meet in next video. Allah Hafiz.